Hey everybody, starting a series of jig style nibs for you this month. This is going to be the first in several. I've got a size 14 Dohiku J hook in the vise with a faceted gold tungsten bead. I'm going to do about 4 turns of medium flat lead wire. Cinch that right up into the bead. That's a slotted tungsten bead, by the way. Using some gray-brown 140 UTC thread. Going to do a very similar technique that we did on that dry fly I did last month with the quill. Basically use a different color thread to accent the quill color of the body. Got some medium coque de leon for the tail. Just take a small bunch, probably like 8 fibers. Measure them up. Tie them in right on top. Work your thread right back to where the end of the shank of the hook stops. Just wrap forward on that. Clip the butt ends. We're going to use the golden olive Polish quill on this one. Pretty good color combination. Been doing pretty well with this one lately. Just going to take one quill, trim the end off there. I like the banding when I tie these in to be facing down. You have to remember you're going to get some natural segmentation from tying with a quill. And just secure that in on your body. Same thing, get yourself a piece of extra small wire. I particularly like black on this color combo, but you could definitely use gold. Just tie those down, build a nice thread taper, like a cone shape. Cover up most of that wire. And now what you're going to do, use the rotary function, or you could do like I showed you in the last video. Leave your thread near the back of the fly and wrap it as you're wrapping the quill. Totally up to you. And I like to do my spaces, or my spacing on that quill open. I don't like to wrap that quill really tight together because I want some of that thread to show through underneath. As you can see, I got 2 or 3 different colors right there on that one fly. Now when I wrap that wire, that's going to give me like 4. See here. It also further secures that quill in place. A couple turns behind, a couple in front. Break it clean, do a 1/2 hitch. The very next thing I'm going to do is apply a little bit of cement to that, just to further secure that. And you see when you do that also, the colors really start to come out on that quill. Some on the top, some on the bottom. Work that in with your fingers. That's just going to further secure that material together. It'll also make that fly a little more durable. Next thing we're going to do is do our collar for this particular fly. If you wanted to add a hot spot on this, which is totally up to you, you could do it in 1 or 2 places. You could add it right up here near the collar, or you could put it near the tail of this particular fly. I'm not even going to tie this with a hot spot. It's 50-50. I tie some with and without, but some days they want flies with hot spots, other days they don't. Just going to do a split thread technique. I'm going to start out with a little bit of olive ice stub, and then I'm going to take some light olive brown hare's ear behind that, and that's going to finish up our collar for our legs. Like I was saying, this is a pretty hot little fly right now. This particular color combination has been working pretty well for me. You know, we got our early season beta satches, and even though the fly's a little bit bigger than what the beta nymphs typically are in size, it still catches fish, so it's a pretty good little pattern to do here. The nice thing with those slotted beads too is it helps you get your bead seated right up against the eye of that hook. You can kind of maneuver that slotted portion as you get that in there. If you like, it's totally up to you. Once you get your ice stub in there, then you can kind of see it's a 2-tone rope. Got a little bit of that hairs there up in front. Just do a half inch, a little bit of head cement. You can whip finish it. You can kind of see there's a little space there from the facet or slotted side of that tungsten. If it really bothers you, you can kind of manipulate that so that it's not showing when you go to finish off your fly. But to be quite honest with you, it really doesn't make a difference. I just take my little piece of Velcro, brush that stuff out. If you got too many fibers in there, you can pull some out. That's pretty much the fly. It's a pretty simple little pattern. Got some great segmentation in there via the quill and the wire. And that thing sinks like a rock. The beauty of it is it rides hook point up. Good little fly. Be prepared for some more. Happy tying.